What's going on, everybody? This is Eno and it's my good buddy Pan1cKnife across the table from me.
I see we switched up the intro.
Yeah, I might have made a mistake when I set it up. My bad, dog.
No worries.
So, man, what's been going on? How was your day, brother?
Freaking tired. As you guys may or may not know, if you're listening on this, I assume you're probably our biggest fans, which means you do know, but Eno and I hosted a Battlefield 3 war room night.
Yes, much to my wife's chagrin.
Yeah, that was fun. No, but no, I'm freaking exhausted, man. I got like, 3 hours of sleep in 2 days?
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. When I logged into Raptor, it said I had played 17 hours of Battlefield 3. 17 hours. It came out at midnight.
Yeah, because you had, that's true, because you had, 3 extra hours where I was playing on the PC and you were playing on the Xbox, so mine said 12 hours and you were saying 18 hours or something. I was like, wow, how did that even happen?
Yeah, it was a long day, that's for damn sure. I mean, it was good. We got videos out and we, had a lot of fun and ranked up to level 2 in 17 hours. That's good,
By the way, how stupid was it that we, after the whole night was over, we went back and played again at midnight until 3 a.m.?
Yeah.
Just the stupidest people on the planet. It's not like it's going to go away. I don't know. We decided we're like, oh, there's another friend on. Let's go jump in.
Yeah, my wife wasn't too happy about this. I might have to apologize to her for snapping at her this morning.
A regular segment.
A regular segment, yes. Apologize, Mezzo. Apologize to my wife, Mezzo. That's what they call me. Yeah, so Battlefield 3 finally came out. First question I have, hold on, before we get into the topic of this game, what is with the orange on the dude's uniform? In the commercials, he's rolling around with his big-ass orange spot right on his side, and I can't feel it. It's not flame. They all have it. What is it?
It's a spotlight, isn't it?
No, it's dumb. I have no idea what it is.
The general uniform that they're wearing is actually a marine marpat, like desert marpat. So
I don't give a shit about what they're wearing. All I'm saying is there's a big ass orange spot on the side, like it's been lit up with fire.
It's a lighting effect, son. This is a high resolution, high texture game. It's supposed to look cool. I guess. Not really sure. What do you mean? You're looking at people in the game and you're seeing that?
No. The commercials. All the commercials that run on our videos, they were like, not that I've watched them because you're not supposed to, but they were like,
well, don't reveal anything here.
They were orange, right? So he had from literally from his armpit down to his kneecap was orange.
Clown, are you watching, or do you have your game up right now like I do?
Nah, man, because I'm professional. I'm focusing on one thing at a time.
Because they actually play that intro part right now, and I'm looking at it, and he's walking before he goes into that screen. And he doesn't have the orange. It just shows at the very end when it looks like, I think that's supposed to represent flak firing past him or something like that. I'm not really sure.
Well, in case any of our listeners have not beat Battlefield 3, at the very end you have to fight aliens. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, just great spoiler alert, asshole. I really like the part where he got the crisis suit and was fighting against the aliens, actually.
No, the best part was when you got to take part in the Black Knight Squadron.
Oh, yes. Why we on this particular mission, we'll never know.
Yeah, so we played this game for 17 hours, and we had pretty good success for most of the night. A couple hang-ups on trying to get into matches early on, and we were successful pretty much until what time?
6 p.m.
6 p.m. And then all of a sudden, connection was lost with the EA servers. Now here's what. I am harassing Battlefield on Twitter at this point, saying, fix your crappy servers. You guys shouldn't have rolled this out if it wasn't ready.
Oh, so you're that guy?
Of course, I'm that guy. And and I'm just basically pissing and moaning about these servers not being ready. And then all of a sudden it goes from being EA servers are not working to being check your network connection.
Yeah, they actually passed the blame off onto you. I like that. That's a good move.
Well, I'll fill you guys in on a little something here. I've spent the last 3 weeks checking my network connection, trying to get it fixed, and F you, Battlefield. F you. I'm not. My connection is solid. Matter of fact, my connection is better than solid. EA Online can kiss my ass at your servers. So that went on for about 6 hours. I think the servers were down or something like that. It was a pretty redonkulous number.
Yeah, I logged off and had real life stuff to do, but I mean, yeah, I heard that it was down until like what 11:30, 12, which is when I jumped back in. But let's be honest though, what do you think the real cause was? And I think it's pretty obvious. I think the fact is that they decided to release this game worldwide at 3 a.m. Eastern time, which is do the math or whatever, but they didn't have the servers, phased launch. They just came in all at the same time. Every server that they ran through went live at the exact same time, and of course, they got pounded with traffic. Even though it was working, how much trouble did we have getting to a party sometimes?
Yeah, they said 3 a.m. Let's drop 2 million people onto the servers at once and hope they win, right? Hope they work, and granted they did turn on the servers around 2:30 to 2:45 because we managed to get in a little bit earlier. But seriously, what kind of moron at EA? I mean, not needless to say, they did testing for this, right? They did load testing. That was what that whole beta was about, was load testing.
Yeah, it's the whole point of that load test literally was let's make sure that we can handle all the traffic because we're going to give out the game for free. The thing is, they didn't throw it all on at once, and even when they did, you remember day one how many times it crashed? How did they not realize off the top of the thing there that they were going to have issues with it if they threw it on all at once? I mean, every game in the history of mankind that's been online has had the exact same thing happen where you log on the first day and you have trouble logging in. Like Black Ops had that, Modern Warfare 2 had that. It's like these guys haven't learned lessons from weeks and weeks of years and years of market information. It's retarded.
Hold up, they apparently didn't learn quite a bit on this game. All right, so I'm playing through the multiplayer, and a 2x4 was in my path. No shit, I couldn't get past the 2x4. It just stalled me out, and I'm running like you see the videos where the guy's running into the wall and he's just standing there running. That
like our videos.
Yeah, like our videos, like any awful gamer video you watch. I eventually had to jump to get over a 2x4 in the middle of the game. I mean, there's just been so many glitches with this game. I mean, I was playing through the campaign with the tanks, and there's a part where you're supposed to laze the target. So it cuts to the scene for the lasing of the target. I'm lasing the target, but I can't see it. All I see is the little diamond that says "laze the target" thing, and so I click a button hoping for the best, and then it says, "No, you have to go fight with your tanks." And so I'm like, okay. Then it gives me the picture I should have had to laze the target. So now I'm watching my tank get blown up from above in infrared.
Yeah.
I had to restart the game. F you.
So you started actually from the first mission again.
Yes. It was an epic fail.
Well, I was actually sitting in line at my GameStop, and they had put the game in for PS3 a little early. We were just kind of chilling, playing the campaign, and I think it might have been the second or third mission. You were in some sort of a bunker, and it literally showed your character following behind one of the other soldiers. He clips through the door, and then you can't get through the door because the door didn't open. So there's no way to proceed. You had to reload the checkpoint. So it was like the guy's like, oh well, I'm gonna ninja through this door. No big deal. But I don't know what you're shit out of luck. You can't go anywhere. I mean, there's glitches. Let's be honest. Every game has glitches. If you remember all the retarded ragdolling in Black Ops and stuff like that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Black Ops was the perfect game.
Perfect game. Yeah, I'm just saying though, Treyarch, we have a little bit more respect for you in terms of your network issues. Because even though you're not getting the same kind of, what it really is the kill cams. In Black Ops, you could see the kill cams, and you're like, oh man, I just lagged out there. No, this sucks. In Battlefield, it's a little bit more concealed, but the lag is just as bad, if not worse.
I don't know about the lag. I mean, tonight there was some lag. Yesterday, I didn't really feel as much like it. I didn't get Treyarched yesterday, right? I mean, there was no real host advantage. I mean, if one connection sucked and the other connection was fine, I mean, that connection was better, right? I mean, they had a better game. I didn't really feel that I was getting Treyarched the whole time.
Well, there's never going to be a host advantage because if you think about it, the whole point of the host advantage is that you're hosting based on each different client or whatever. Not to get too nerdy, these are dedicated servers, so there isn't a host advantage. The problem is though that when the host servers get so overloaded, I mean, everybody's going to log equally, everybody's going to lag equally, but there was a good amount of lag that I noticed. Of course, I'm sensitive to these things. You know what? The only reason I ever died was lag.
That's right. The only reason you ever died had nothing to do with you slamming your jet into the ground at 500 miles an hour.
I don't know what you're talking about. That never happened. I did not post a video about that.
No bullshit.
No bullshit.
Battlefield 3. I don't want to spend all night talking about Battlefield 3 because seriously, next week we're going to be into Modern Warfare 3 and working towards getting that one, that one out on the 7th. But the game visually is stunning, right? I mean, it's very visually appealing. The multiplayer, I haven't had so much fun playing multiplayer in a long time. I mean, just the no perks, everybody's on an even footing. The only thing that makes you different is your guns and your actual skill. I appreciate that. Granted, I would love to have some dogs. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Dogs, right? Yeah, overpowered kill streaks. Love that. Need some dogs.
I need my Blackbird all day, right? Because I get him all the time now. And so I need the Blackbird and dogs, and that's it. So Battlefield 3, if you hadn't bought it, or you're thinking about buying it, I would say go get it. At least buy it used and try it out so you can test out the multiplayer, because the multiplayer is just so kick-ass at this point as far as what they've done. The rendering is really solid. The textures are great. The maps are really, really quite well done. And it doesn't feel like you can just spawn camp the shit out of every time you play it. So I'm saying if you haven't got it, wait till it comes out and buy a used copy. Definitely try it.
Well, the problem with that is, though, that there's an EA Pass thing, and you can't play online without paying extra if you get it used. So you're going to have to double pay there. Whereas you might buy the game used for $45, but you're still going to spend another $10 on the multiplayer pass.
All right, I'm going to end it like this. Fuck your pass, EA. Fuck it.
Yeah, pretty much. So my thoughts on Battlefield 3, I'll share with you after the break. How's that for a tease? Anyway, guys, if you're interested in calling in, giving us your opinion on Battlefield 3, give us a call, 646-378-1943, which is also, I think, on the top of the chat menu. We're going to take a little short break here and grab another beer, and we'll get back into Battlefield 3 when we get back. And I'm going to hit the play now. So, yeah, just if you're interested, like I said, give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. We'll put you on, and we'll be nice. Anyway, we'll be back in just a bit.